37 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock, and as promised, I'm on the phone line this morning with my Grandma Hazel Eckhart of Sheffield. How you doing this morning, Grandma?
Well, pretty good.
How's the weather over there this morning?
Beautiful. Sun shining.
Oh, we don't have sun over here. We can't afford it today, evidently. Anyway, we have you on the phone, and I've been bragging to the people all week about your delicious pumpkin pie, and in our family we don't call it pumpkin pie, it's punkin pie. So we'll give people a chance to get a pen and a piece of paper. Now, I want you to tell me, Grandma, and tell everybody, because nobody believes me when I tell them what my favorite part of the turkey is during Thanksgiving. What's my favorite part of the turkey?
I'm almost ashamed to tell you, it's the timer.
See? I've told everybody that the most favorite part of the turkey.
And if you can't get the timer, you always want the skin.
Yeah. Well, see, that's still a sore subject. That one year, about 1985, was when we had the family over, and my cousin Eric tricked me into going down to the convenience store to get that gallon of milk. I came back, and there he has the timer.
Oh.
And that's still a sore subject around the family. Eric and I can talk just about almost anything except that. That always causes some kind of a feud. Anyway, we've gotten that taken care of, so big I told you so to the people that work here and everybody who doubts me on that. I told them, the timer, the chicken leg and the breast and everything, that can last just about a day or two, but I can chew on that timer till about Monday. Anyway, let's get on with the topic at hand, and that is delicious pumpkin pie made by Hazel Eckhart of Sheffield, Iowa. And let's start out with this recipe. What do we do first?
Well, I take 1 can of pumpkin, 16 ounce, 3 eggs slightly beaten, 1 can of carnation milk, a half a cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of white sugar, and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and put that in an unbaked crust and at 375 degrees, and I bake it until it raises up clear across the top.
Okay, now you mix that all together then?
Yes, you just mix all those first ingredients together and put them in that makes quite a large pie.
Okay, now why don't we just run through those again, just so everybody gets that. What was that recipe again?
Well, 1 16-ounce can of pumpkin, and 3 eggs slightly beaten, 1 can of carnation milk, 1/2 a cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of white sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and put it in an unbaked crust and bake it at 375 degrees until it has raised up clear across the top. I don't ever leave any sagging in the middle, because if you do, then it isn't done.
Okay, some people now, I guess every other pumpkin pie I've ever had, it's been mushy or it's been cracked all over the top. How do we get it so it's not mushy or it's not cracked on the top?
Well, I've never had that problem, but now this might not be sweet enough for some people, but they can taste it before they bake it, and if it isn't sweet enough, they can add just a little bit more sugar.
Okay, now what about the crust then?
Well, you can use any crust. I make my own crust, but most people don't anymore, so they buy them, and I won't give the recipe for that.
That's an old family secret, I can tell.
No, it isn't a secret, but then most people, I use lard, and most people don't.
Oh, okay. All right. So
on account of cholesterol.
Oh, yeah, we got to keep our cholesterol down, of course. Yeah. That's never been a problem in our family. Anyway, so this kind of, and I've never had one of your pies be mushy or cracked all over the top, but I've had a lot like those bought ones that are in the freezer section in your local market. You can buy those. I've never had one of those turn out right.
Well, a lot of people put in more spices, but I don't like anything, only cinnamon.
Okay. Like what would they put in?
Oh, ginger and nutmeg and allspice.
Okay.
It always seemed to me like the pie kind of looked green.
Oh, we don't want a green pie.
No.
Anyway, any tips on preparing the turkey just while we got you on the phone?
No, but just be sure it's got a timer.
Or I won't be eating there. Okay. Well, Grandma, thanks a lot for talking with us today. I know I had to do some heavy-duty arm twisting, but we got you on again this year. So What time you guys eating on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh, we always have an early dinner.
Okay, well, I might
You're welcome to come.
save back a sliver of pumpkin pie for me, and I'll be up there then.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see ya.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot, Grandma.
You bet.
Bye-bye. Grandma Hazel Eckhart from Sheffield, Iowa, just south of Mason City, giving her excellent pumpkin pie recipe for us on this Monday. And what I'll do for you, if you need a copy of that, just call me here at the station. I will type it up, and hopefully we'll get it out to you before Thursday, before Turkey Day. If not, we'll have it after Thanksgiving. At the lakes, we have a temperature currently of 38 degrees. The bulletin board coming up after this one from KT Oslin. Come next Monday.